This man is robbing a bank. Suddenly, his coworker comes back, he hears the time clock beep and turns around in fear. The two get closer and closer. He grips the gun at his waist. The coworker is furious. He thinks the man is secretly working overtime and yells at him for being dishonest. After the coworker leaves, the man lets out a sigh of relief. He rushes into the bank vault and loads a huge bin full of cash. 2 hours pass. The car is now packed with money. Before leaving, he shuts off the cameras and takes all the tape. But he doesn't know there's still one camera on top of the cabinet. At this point, he's so excited he can barely contain himself, and that camera captures everything. He pushes hard, trying to shut the trunk, but there's too much cash. No matter how hard he tries, it won't close. He climbs inside to organize the mess of bills. Suddenly, the trunk slams shut. It can't be opened from the inside. He screams for help, but the radio is outside. He can't contact his partner. He's desperate, but he won't give up. Not with all that money. He opens the small window to the front seat and tries to crawl through, but his big butt gets stuck. Then he sees some duct tape in the passenger seat. He gets an idea. He bundles up hundreds of thousands of dollars and tapes it to his arm. He crawls back to the driver's seat. One hand presses the cash on the clutch, the other turns the key. The car starts. It bursts through the wall and speeds off like crazy. He doesn't stop until he crashes into a patch of greenery. His partner rushes over and opens the trunk. They're stunned by the mountain of cash inside. According to the plan, he has to head for Mexico that night. To avoid security checks, a woman stuffs $100,000 into his underwear and disguises him as a blonde woman before taking him to the airport. At security, his weird look grosses out the guard, so they let him through without a pat-down. In another country, he goes on a shopping spree and starts living like a millionaire. Meanwhile, the police issue a warrant for his arrest because the whole heist was caught on camera. His partner stuffed all the money into plastic bins, $17 million in total. They wanted to keep it all for themselves, so they secretly turned the man in. When Interpol arrives at the hotel, he panics and runs. Do you think he'll get away?